Loves and slack from someone maybe back. A lot of my videos are done in the forests, but I live like 2 or 3 blocks away from the Puget Sound, so I'm wondering down here. Low tide will be happening in about an hour. It looks like we're getting, I don't know if it's a neap tide or whatnot, but it's one of the tides that goes way the hell out. So decided to take advantage of that and walk this beautiful view. That there is Washington Narrows. It bisects the city of Bremerton into what we misnomer east and west, when it's more like southwest and northeast. In that, we have some of the prettiest sunsets because the sun is set that direction. I'll show you what I took. What is it? The bridge is around the corner, so you can't see it. But the Warren Avenue Bridge is where I took this upcoming picture from. Wanted to say hi to everybody, let them know I'm still living and breathing. That I intend to do some hiking videos this summer. I want to do a 56-mile trek up and down Long Beach, Washington. I believe that's a one direction. That's 28 miles of beach. So I'll be doing it both there and back. I intend to do some video production on it. I need to make sure I get the appropriate equipment. I've mentioned briefly in one of my videos that I'm a type 1 diabetic. I have an insulin pump from Beta Bionics. It allows me to not have to worry about anything but making sure I have emergency sugar, because, believe it or not, the insulin pumps, my metabolism's pretty reactive, and so it'll shoot my sugars down if I'm not paying attention. The other one is going up the Iron Goat Trail to some of the ghost towns, abandoned towns. The interesting thing about Iron Goat Trail is it was its trailhead starts at the site of our country's worst avalanche disaster, where I think at least 98 people perished. There's like 2 full cars of people got stuck on the side of the mountain during a snowstorm. They had what was called snow sheds up there. I'll get into more detail about it on the actual hike, so that I'm not spoiling the plot. But I mean, if you're interested, go look it up. It's pretty interesting. Supposedly, there are parts of it that are haunted. I'm a skeptic, but I do like to look for stuff that I can't explain, and if I happen across anything, I'll make sure it's in video if I can. Other than that, I'm thinking about a Patreon. I don't think I have enough followers yet for that. It's just me dreaming big. But if you guys have any suggestions, wherever you see this video, put it in the comments. I'll be open to any suggestion, open to entertaining the idea. Within my limits. I do like to hike long distances. My recent longest hike was 18 miles. I'm going to post that video later today. For the most part, another thing I'd like to do, so if it doesn't let me zoom from this side, I'm going to flip this around so I can show you the brothers. 1 second. I would like to see if I can summit those either this summer or next summer. That's tentative. The other two events that I was talking about, I'm definitely going to do. Oops, sorry, I meandered there. I want to get some strong following going. So again, any suggestions you guys have, I will entertain the reasonable ideas. In the meantime, I'm gonna see if I can find anything interesting on this beach. I got a ways to hike before there was a boat fire or something like that a long time ago that I discovered up here. See if I can find that and I'll show you guys later on. Alrighty, so didn't take me long to find the shipwreck. Remember walking down this way, I forgot my fruit gummies. Still had my insulin pump, so it was trying to kill me and I had to make a race for home without getting my blood sugars too low. I've got several fruit snacks on me now, so I'm okay. When I'm hiking, I have complex carbs and fruit snacks. Anyways, I wanted to show you. I don't know if this was set on fire up here. We had complaints of derelict craft, and it looks like a lot of vandalism had happened here, so it might have been set on fire while it was up here on the beach. Evidence that it's not just me saying it's just saying it's fire, but there's char and stuff like that. I don't know how good those motors were before, but it's a shame that this thing was abandoned and left to either vandals, or if it was legitimately set ablaze. Anyway, I don't really have much to say about this other than it's been here for at least a year or more. There's the kitchen sink with like some dirty undies is what it looks like in it. Yeah, I don't know the story behind this exactly, but I do know that we did have, like I said, some derelict craft, and the owner was always saying that someone was unmooring his boat. We do in the Dyes Inlet, which is that direction, and in Washington Narrows have strong currents. You can see them flowing. Or I can see them flowing. I don't know if you can see it on video. But it flows both directions that strongly, and so it might be natural forces unmooring the boat. I'm going to continue walking here. Ooh, this is neat. We can see the clay shelves here. We have strong clay deposits here, and if you look, see the strata. We're in a strong earthquake country, so this is neat. These are, I believe clay shelves. Oops, I'll zoom back out. Sorry, guys. I believe these are clay shelves. It's the gray stuff. I don't know what type of clay that is. I didn't look it up. But the tide's not normally out far enough for me to see this level of geology, I guess. Anywho, I just thought that was neat. Like I said earlier, if you guys have suggestions on what you want to see me do, see me cover, I'm up here in the Pacific Northwest of Washington State. Consider that. I'm not really budgeting. It's not within my budget to go venture too far away from here. I'll go Cascades, maybe some places in the Rockies. At some point in my career, I'd like to go out to the Continental Divide and do the Pacific Northwest Crest Trail. It's about 1,200 miles. I'm giving myself about 60 days to do that. At 50 days, I'd have to do 24 miles a day. And every 5 days I can get away with doing a day of rest kind of thing. Anyways, these are just ideas I'm throwing out there. The first two, the Long Beach hike and Iron Goat Trail, I definitely want to do this year. So tune in if you like those ideas. I'll talk with you in the comments. Until then, know that you get love and slack from someone named Zach. I'll talk to you later.